Hi guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'll be just doing a list. After a couple of days, I'm feeling very weak, the post medication and all that. So my whole system is still jammed with that sinus problem. Plus the 8 days of sickness, it just took a toll. Very weak, but I just feel like I want to do a video. If you don't want to watch it, it's fine. It's not going to be an inspirational one because I'm not going to sound the most healthy or uplifting, but still gonna do it because I gotta keep my channel going, right? So just throwing out casual summer list, 12 fragrances, and I have one honorable mention. You can try this fragrance from different price range. They're all good. They have their special own thing going, and they're not really same category or anything. So the honorable mention I'm gonna do, it's House of Antonio Banderas. It's a celebrity fragrance. I reviewed it maybe last month or so. This is called Blue Seduction Wave. It's a beautiful looking bottle, and it's a flanker to the original Blue Seduction. So Seduction in blue, you guys know, it's a very beautiful fragrance. It's like Versace Menu Fresh. It's very nice, lemony, decent longevity. But on most part, the Antonio Banderas fragrances, I feel they do not really push that much, So they have few ones like Seduction of Power or something, Power of Seduction. That one is a good one. But on most part, their longevity, it's really kind of on the very moderate side. So which is why I didn't make the list. But it's a good budget fragrance and very nice bottle. The smell is kind of like a tropical, fresh blue. For a budget, it's not a bad fragrance. If you can get this, some discounts, you can get well under $25. Really nice fragrance, Blue Seduction Wave for men. There's also one for women. So number 12, it's a little bit better longevity in this one, in the Calvin Klein. But again, summer fragrances, understand one thing, they are not the longevity beasts. Okay, so sometimes they smell nice for 2-3 hours. They are like tropical, sometimes fresh. At times they are kind of like breezy. This is the one such fragrance which I really like casually. Nothing crazy going on here, but it's a nice fragrance with nice bottle, similar looking bottle to the previous one. CK1 Summer, this is 2021. And I'm going to leave it there. And I have reviewed this fragrance. Check it out. Sorry, I'm having some vitamin C tablets, okay? That one has a special note of watermelon. And they also have a typical citrus, unisex style perfume. Definitely check it out. It's called CK1 Summer. And this is 2021 version. So number 11, I recently reviewed this, and I reviewed another one called Summer Feel Good or something. That one was flanker to this, but this fragrance, it's kind of like a very uniform fragrance. Doesn't really change much, but it's a nice one. It has some spicy apples going on. The name is kind of weird. This one used to be called as Hugo Boss Orange Man, but now I think it's called just Hugo Boss Man. So if you see the packaging, you'll see there's a name orange. I don't know why they chosen that note on the name, but there's no orange in that fragrance. So spicy apple, kind of woody, casual summer vibes, decent longevity, 3 to 4 hours. It's a good summer fragrance, and the first two are kind of like on the casual side. Number 10. Here the fragrance start getting a little bit better, a little bit more premium. There's some House of Armaf niche. This is called Platinum. Check out my review on this one. This one is a very nice fruity smell, mild spicy, woody, very confident fragrance. I would say this is perfect for gym, work. Anytime you want to go out in summers, if you have formal shirt on, you can try that fragrance out. It kind of different. There's not many fragrances out there like that. So it's a good standout in the public kind of a fragrance. Okay, Armaf niche, Platinum, nice fruity, clean, woody fragrance. Number 9, this is one of my favorite sentimental fragrances over the years, and I still love this as much. From the days I used to love it, still love it the same despite the prices are not very expensive. This is Ferrari's Bright Neroli. Ferrari's Bright Neroli is a fragrance which actually, if you are not a brand snob or anything, it will really surprise you if you try it for the first time how good this smells, how up close this smells. And for the price, it used to be $75, then it got to something like $35. Now I think it's around $40, that price range, but the whole line is I think being discontinued. So get these ones if you ever wanted them, like the lavender. There are many other ones, bergamot, leather, amber. They have plenty in the line. But Ferrari's Bright Neroli got the most mentions in the fragrance community, and for good reasons. If you do like Tom Ford Neroli Portofino, this actually is a much better bet for me, with a beautiful bottle and very much affordable price tag. Ferrari Bright Neroli. After that, this fragrance is basically a very beast mode fragrance. This one, performance, there's no compromise, and I would highly recommend this if you like pineapple. Okay, this is Swiss Arabian Shawq. This is a new style bottle. I also have the old one. This, some people compare this with Aventus. This is not an Aventus clone, okay? But Aventus has pineapple. This one has pineapple. This is more juicy pineapple, more obvious. And the price range is okay, not super cheap. But it's like, Swiss Arabian costs a little bit more money. But I definitely highly recommend that one, because this fragrance, it projects like people around you really definitely can smell you for a number of hours. It's a very good fragrance for summer. And if you also like that, you can try Cedrat Boise, but they do different things. But I'm today showing Shawq by Swiss Arabian. So after that, I think number 7 is a fragrance a bit different in this list. Okay, this fragrance can be worn all year round. This has decent longevity. Longevity, on me, it's good. Some people get shady, but I don't know why, but this is a gem from House of Bvlgari. This is Bvlgari Purom Soir. Okay, this one has 3 in the line as far as I remember: Bvlgari Purom, Soir, and Extreme 3. I own 2, the Extreme one and this one. The original one is nice, more citrusy, more lighter, but this is basically a take on the tea, black tea and rubbery note. Very different, a little bit smoke coming out of it. And if you like Gucci Purom too, don't hunt it down for a few $100s. This is the one you can definitely look at. You can still find these, the prices are definitely under $100. Very nice, unique smelling fragrance. Bvlgari Purom Soir. Very good office and formal fragrance. Number 6, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for men. Okay, Purom. I recently got this one because my small 30 ml bottle ran out. I do have the Light Blue All Intense, Light Blue Forever, the Sun. I have 4 bottles, including this. But why I'm showing you this one, the end of the day, this one is going to be a little bit cheaper than the rest of them. One thing, performance is very, very good. Longevity wise, this one has no compromise. The next one even has great longevity. This is a good fragrance from back in the time. You can wear this absolutely everywhere. Sorry, the voice still has some phlegm, and I actually am bleeding from the nose and also from the throat. But yeah, some of you call me crazy for doing these videos, but I am telling you something a bit weird, if in case something happens to me, I don't want to just, it's not sound very dramatic. Yeah, I want to leave as many videos as possible, but hopefully God will keep me okay. So coming back to this fragrance basically is a staple in many men's wardrobe. If you do like Versace Purom, Acqua di Gio, this could be your signature scent. Prices are also reasonable on this. Okay, so 125 ml, excellent longevity and projection for summer. I highly recommend Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Purom. Next one, it's similar to that, but this actually I prefer it over the previous one, Dolce & Gabbana. This is called Issey Miyake Ludisi Purom, and this is a massive 200 ml bottle that I have. It's gonna look like a giant next to the other ones. The reason being, I got a good deal of it out of it last 2 months back or so, but it was not really that cheap. Like, it's not dirt cheap or anything. This perfume 125 ml comes in excellent value. It produces just like this one. This one has that, if you do not know, got that yuzu lime. It's very unique and it's very cold. There's a sensation of cool breeze in this. I was not the biggest fan of it. It was on one of the initial bottles that I bought. I had 75 ml version, and I felt like it's appropriate more towards winter, but nowadays I don't mind it. Okay, so it's a solid fragrance I'm suggesting for you. I think this one, it's a little bit better smelling than Light Blue, but that's just my personal comment or so. Okay, so personal remark. So number 4, I'm gonna go next one, and the Swiss Arabian, but this is not the blue bottle that you're wearing, thinking I'm going to show you Pure Instinct. Pure Instinct is very good, but I'm going to give you some love. This is called Intense Pride by Swiss Arabian. Very beautiful bottle, by the way. This is a clone of Aventus, unlike the Shawq, which is here. Intense Pride, basically, it's you cannot miss it. It definitely smells like Aventus, but compared to many other like CD Neem or some of the other ones which are a little bit on synthetic side, this is more polished, long lasting too. And this one has bergamot and that little bit of darkness in it. It's really polished. But if you ask me, perhaps Afghan Supremacy Not Only Intense is number 1, and perhaps there's a Leventure Intense is number 2, and perhaps this one number 3, something like it. Okay, but there are many Aventus inspired fragrances. You can try any of them. Just showing you a little bit different. Intense Pride by Swiss Arabian. Now we have last three. Next one I'm going to show you after a long time, Prada Luna Rossa. Okay, simply Luna Rossa. Luna Rossa. There are many in the line and many of them are discontinued. This is just a basic, very basic, soapy, fresh, clean, masculine fragrance. Okay, this perfume, it's kind of like not gonna say baby powder, but it's inoffensive. You know, if you wear this at work, gym, it smells so good. It smells just Prada L'Homme, and these are like people are neutral, you know, sort of in public. It's not disturbing anybody, but you smell fresh, clean, soapy, and there's no reason for people to hate on that. Okay, so Prada Luna Rossa, definitely a good summer fragrance. It's underrated because nobody mentions it. Number 2 and number 1 are two niche fragrances I have, and they are not super niche, like super expensive, but they are still very good fragrances. This one especially, it's a very good performer. If you can find the screw cap version, this is called Mancera's Lemon Line. And I'm bringing this after a long time. I actually am showing Instant Crush more, Cedrat Bois or Hindu Kush, Sicily, those are more Acqua. I have a lot of Manceras, but this is one of my first love from this house, and I think the lemon in this, a little bit of greenness, a little bit of bitterness on the dry down, but I don't mind that. Definitely summer and winter wearable, Mancera Lemon Line, very beast mode fragrance. Okay, so I suggest that for summer usage. And that leads me to number 1. It made me very happy today because after 8 to 10 days, I can actually smell something. I've been spraying fragrances, but due to the sinus problem, my whole nose, everything was blocked. Couldn't smell anything. That's why I'm not doing a lot of individual reviews, which are pending. But number 1 today is a fragrance I actually had before, and I sold it off. And I decided to get it back in my collection. This is a niche perfume. It goes about $150, but you can get it discounted. Take a look at I would say mostly tester bottles. Then you can save some $20-30. Really, really good fragrance. This one actually has good performance from the Blue series, Acqua di Parma, Blue Mediterranean line, Fico di Amalfi. So fig-based fragrances are not the most common ones. Okay, I'm telling you one thing before I finish. Fig is a very odd note to many. Okay, like fig, sometimes to people it comes off a bit weird. They don't really understand fig and it smells weird. But once you understand fig, you know, and a little bit more upper class fragrances in fig are very nice smelling ones. They have other combinations like citrus fig or fig and tea. But I do have a fig, Italian fig, I think it's called from Ferrari, or Noble Fig rather, sorry, Noble Fig. And I had few more, okay, fig-based perfumes. They really are nice, like Dior's Dune. Really nice fig-based perfume. This one right here is so easy to pull off, okay. I put this on, I could smell it. I can still smell it in my hand, and it's really classy. It's good for summer days. It's a very classy Italian style cologne. So these 12 fragrances plus the one that I showed you, Antonio Banderas Seduction Wave, Blue Seduction Wave, are my 13 picks for today. Did you try all of them? They're a little bit different, so not the most common ones nowadays. Which ones did you try? Which ones do you think are good? And suggest me some new ones, so I'll go and try them. Thank you very much for watching. Then go and upload this, then take a rest. Love you all thanks for all the support. You guys understand I'm just a human being trying to keep my work going. Otherwise, if the channel stops, then I'll fall behind because I'm not being able to work at also my Decant page and everything. I cannot give it time, so I have to keep my channel going, so I have to do these videos. So thanks for all the support. I love you all. Keep me in your prayers and take care also. Bye bye.